Capítulo 1 New Beginnings. January 2007, Kamurocho, Tokyo. Oh,
今日立つのね。
ああ、
そう。私もお別れを言いに来たわ。
we can get to that later though. I assume you'd like to pay your respects to the people you've lost first. Yeah, it might be nice to stop for a second and reflect on everything that's happened. Nossa, sensibilidade isto é uma bosta. E temos que ir isto. For some reason, the sound of this bell stirs a feeling of sadness within you. Ainda é de ver, parece equipa. Upgrades. Isto é com dinheiro? Ah, não é. E-mail, não tem nada. Profiles. Então vamos começar. Haruka Sawamura, the daughter of Kiryu's one true love, Yumi Sawamura, taken in by Kiryu after the death of her mother. Kazuma Kiryu, the former fourth chairman of the Tojo clan, a legendary Yakuza known around Japan as the Dragon of Dojima due to the massive dragon tattoo on his back, came to pay his respects for the departed after his feud with Ryuji Goda and the Omi Alliance. Kaoru Sayama, lead detective in Organized Crime Division 4 of the Osaka Prefectural Police, she bears the nickname the Yakuza Huntress. Upon meeting Kiryu, who had come to Kansai to call a truce with the Omi Alliance, the two of them formed a deep bond. Ryuji Goda, her long-lost brother, died in her arms. Stories. Hitman missions. Nani? Completion. Opções. Subtitles on. Let's skip. Muitas definições. Isto é acessibilidade. É muito sensível. Done already? I thought you want to spend some more time paying respect to the people you've lost. Ah. Terada, you were one of the leaders of a Kansai Yakuza conglomerate known as the Omi Alliance. Despite working for our rivals, you won Kazama-san a huge debt, leading you to try and stop the Dojo clans in fighting over the missing 10 alien yen. After seeing the kindness and generosity in your hearts, I decided to leave the Dojo clan in your hands. To protect the weakened Dojo from the Omi Alliance, you opted to call a truce with their leader, Jin Goda, but it was all part of a plot to take revenge for the Jingweon massacre from over 20 years earlier. Even so, you owe your life to Kazama-san. That's why I chose to believe you when you asked me to trust you as you died. Because of you, Terada, I learned never to give up on people, even when things take a turn for the worst. I hope someday the Dojo clan becomes the kind of organization you always wanted it to be. Until that day, watch over them, please. Só queria ganhar então o escudo do Yakuza. Nishiki, as long as I can remember, you were my friend and my brother. We were both taken in by Kazama-san at Sunflower Orphanage, then joined a Yakuza organization called the Dojima family, led by patriarch Sohei Dojima. But when Yumi got kidnapped, you murdered Dojima and threw all our lives into turmoil. I decided to leave Yumi with you and spend 10 years in jail after taking the fall for the murder you committed. I sacrificed the world for you, yet Yumi's disappearance and your sister's illness led you down a path of despair. When I saw you again 10 years later, you were a changed man. All you cared about was becoming chairman of the Tojo clan. In the end, you and I fought over the 10 billion yen that had been stolen from the Tojo. Even still, you sacrificed yourself to save me. I wouldn't be standing here now if it wasn't for you. Rest in peace, Nishiki. You were a great friend right until the very end. Yumi, I still think back to the time me, you, and Nishiki spent at Sunflower. We sure had some fun, huh? Even after Nishiki and I joined up with the Dojima family, we never stopped spending time with you. Serena, a bar where you worked, ended up our favorite hangout spot. The three of us were happy then. Looking back on it now, it almost feels like a dream. And on that fateful day, Sohei Dojima kidnapped you, and you had to watch while Nishiki murdered him. The shock of it all caused you to lose your memory. Before you had regained it, though, you met a Diet member named Kyohei Jingu and conceived a child with him, Haruka. Once you recovered your memory and learned of Jingu's plan, you left Haruka at Sunflower and began working with Chairman Sera and Kazama-san to stop him. Yumi, there's so much I wish I had gotten the chance to say to you. I'm sure the same goes for Haruka, so we'll be back to visit again, I promise. Kazama-san, how could I repay you for everything you did for me? Even though you were a ranking dojo officer, you devoted your life to Sunflower Orphanage and raised me and the other kids like we were your own flesh and blood. And when I got expelled from the clan and sentenced to 10 years in jail for the murder of Sohei Dojima, you are one of the only people who didn't abandon me. Then when I finally got out of prison, you used the Kazama family to protect me from all the dojo men who were out for my head. You even laid down your life to save Haruka. After your death, I took over as fourth chairman of the dojo clan and managed to put a stop to the infighting. But I wanted to wash my hands of the Yakuza life, so I installed Terada as the fifth chairman. Like me, you knew a massive debt. That wasn't the end of my involvement, though, as I came back in the fold to deal with the Jingweon Mafia's plot for revenge. You see, some Jingweon members you spared 20 years ago wanted revenge on the Dojima family for their downfall, but I managed to thwart their plans. And now the dojo is at the crossroads yet again, but I have someone in mind to take over, someone I trust to lead the clan back down the right path. Rest in peace, Kazama-san. You deserve that much, and thank you for everything. Push the leitura grande.
né
Olha, fiz Kirito. Quem é que é o Kirito? Kiryu-san. Yeah, I've done all I need to do. Right, I guess you're leaving then. Yep, heading down to Okinawa tomorrow morning. You know, I pegged you as the kind of guy to start an orphanage. It's been a dream of mine to take care of kids, though. Just like Kazama-san did for me when I had nowhere to turn. A textbook Kazama Kiryu response if I've ever heard one. But why Okinawa? There's a place with ties to Sunflower. When their old manager died, they asked me if I knew anyone who might be able to lend a hand. And you decided that person should be you? It seemed like the perfect opportunity. Aren't many opportunities for an ex-Yakuza out in the wild anyway. I hear Okinawa's beautiful too. Yeah, and the orphanage is right down by the beach. You should come visit when you get a chance. I'd love that, but I doubt I'll be able for a while. Why is that? Well, I'm actually leaving the country tomorrow. Where to? The US. They're starting a training program for a new branch of the Metropolitan Police, and they've asked me to be an instructor. Is it really that simple? You'd probably try to stop me if I said more. Might be best just leave it at that. Right. Well, I can say I am not happy for you. It's good to see you following your heart. I thought you'd say that. And besides, I don't think you'd like it very much if I turned them down to stay with you. Guess not. There's still a lot I want to accomplish as a police officer, Kiryu-san. Career goals, you know. And I think America's the best place for me to do that. You're probably right. So let's go our separate ways, for now. I'll come find you once I've done what I need to do, okay? Promise. It's a promise.
結局あの二人はくっつかなかったか。まあ仕方ないでしょう。佐山君には警察
Mas
官
acho
と
que
して
eu
の
tenho
夢
um
があり
pouco
ま
de
すから。
preguiça com os Yakuzas Remastered, ou seja, o 3, o 4 e o 5 é que tens muitas sequências é que não tem voice acting. O budget não era assim tão grande. Mas...
どうぞ。ああ、悪い。返さないで結構です。差し上げます。あ、一家じゃタバコは吸えませんから。一家だと？私は来月付で4課から1課へ戻ります。 極道相手の4課じゃ据えても殺人事件を扱うエリートコースの1課じゃ据えませんからね。
昇進したのか。よかったじゃないか。
いやいや、そういうわけでもありませんよ。今回の東上会と近江連合の抗争、結局警視庁も府警も後手に回り何もすることはできませんでした。それに加えて倉橋課長と人言派の起こした警察内部の不祥事、警察としては大きな汚点を残す結果に。
じゃあなんで一課に戻るんだ。
口封じですよ。佐山君も私も今回の抗争事件に関わった人間は皆昇進。本人の希望部署に転属させることで不祥事をうやむやにするつもりなんでしょう。
ああ、とはいえよかったじゃねえか。これでお前もまたエリートコースに戻れたわけだ。
まあそうなんですけど。
浮かねえ顔だな。
心配なんですよ。
何が。
今後のカムロ町が。警察は今後東上会や近江連合といった組織に対して一定の距離を取る方針です。今回の警察の失態を救ったのはある意味彼らでしたからね。
なるほどな。で何が心配なんだ。
私はまだ極道を信じてません。もし東上会の跡目が桐生さんじゃないなら、またカムロ町は昔のような荒れた町に。
大丈夫だ。
え？
あいつはちゃんと考えてるよ。奴はケツの吹き方を知ってる。カムロ町を去る前にやることはやってくはずだ。
それじゃあそろそろ行く。
ええ。今日はカムロ町にでも行くの？
ああ、和樹や優也たちに一言挨拶しないとな。それにどうしても一人話をしておかないとならない奴がいるんだ。
東上会のことね。
ああ、このまま行けば大悟が東上会の6代目を継ぐ。だが大悟はまだ若い。組みまとめるだけの力が足りない。
東上会を支えられる人間、誰か当てはあるの？
俺と同じように昔からの東上会を知っている人間が一人な。
なるほどね。けど堂島大吾に彼を飼いならすだけの度量があるかしら。
あいつは誰にも飼いならされるような玉じゃねえよ。
真島五郎、要は彼が今の東上会に魅力を感じるか、それだけってことね。
そうだな。
彼のこと説得できるかしら。
やるしかねえんだ。だから俺は今日どうしても真島に会う。そして奴を説得する。
殴り合うような展開にならないといいわね。
まあそればっかりは分からんがな。
気をつけてね。
ああ、お前もな。じゃあ行ってくる。
バイバイ。
バイバイバイバイ。
おじさんとカムロ町を歩くのも今日が最後かもしれないんだね。
そんなことはないさ。またいつでも帰ってこられる。どうした？
今日は思いっきり遊びたい。おじさんと一緒に遊びたい。ダメ？
わかった。好きなだけ遊ぼうな。
Let's go. See Uncle Kasky and Uncle Yuya. Rats. They deserve a farewell after all they've done for us. Come to pay those true visits. Stardust is just on this grid. Jesus, look at that mini-map. I think we spent a very place. Wait, turns out the commotion a while ago was part of the struggle for control over a major Yakuza clan that started when its leader was assassinated. That ain't what I heard. I thought some Yakuza from Osaka were trying to take over Kamurocho and turn it into a full-scale war. You're both wrong. They're trying to keep it under wraps, but it was actually a terrorist attack by an organized crime group from overseas. You serious? This is bigger than I thought. So, what's with the getup? Oh, just getting my cleaner. Those good audio bugs tore the place up real bad. Everyone's really been pitching in though. So they're doing all the work while you smoke? What? You got it all wrong, Haruka-chan. I was just taking a little breather. By the way, how are you feeling? What, me? Better than ever, man. It'll take more than a few punches to put the dent in old Yuya. It hurts to laugh. That's better than ever. I don't see what you hurt looks like. Oh, how's Katsuki doing? Still over with the dog. Sounds like it's still gonna be a while till he can come home. But he's doing good. Glad to hear it. By the way, Yuya, we're actually here to say goodbye. Huh? What do you mean goodbye? I'm moving to Okinawa. I'll be taking over an orphanage down there. You're going too, Haruka-chan? Mm-hmm. The place actually has pretty close ties to Sunflower too. After what Haruka and I have been through, I think it'll feel good looking after some. I think it'll feel good looking after some kids myself. Well, that's outright charitable of you, man. But I say it's gonna be lonely around here without you. It's not like we're gonna be that far. We can still see each other, you know. We could even come and visit us sometime. You know, that ain't such a bad idea. I'll ask Isan about taking the team down there for our next vacation. Sounds like a plan. Speaking of, I'm actually thinking to go see Katsuki now. Oh yeah? Sure, he'll be happy to see you. Hope so. Anyway, you take care of this place while Katsuki's out of commission, okay? I'll do what I can. Well, Kiryu-san, I guess this is it. Good luck down there. Oh, and you too, Haruka-chan. Bye, Uncle Yuya. Don't forget to come visit. Hey, you there. Can I help you? Is it true that Katsuki-kun, the owner of Stardust, was shot? I heard he's in a hospital. I can't even eat. I've been so worried. I must have lost at least 30 kilograms since I heard the news. Jesus Christ! Isso é que tu não perdeste 30 quilos em 2 semanas, amiga. Se perdeste aí ao hospital, isso não é bom. So there's a rumor that Katsuki was shot. It's just a rumor. Oh, really? Phew. Then why hasn't he been at the club lately? You don't think he's been fired, do you? Not unless he fired himself. No? Then what happened? I'm freaking out. The castle construction of Kamurocho kills. What? How come? I heard there was an incident of some sort at the construction site. The whole construction company just up and left. What a waste. They already had so much of it finished. Canceling a job of that magnitude must have put a lot of people out of work, and we're talking years of work. It's a real shame. I wonder if that business between the Tojo clan and the Omi alliance for a while back is really over. Somehow I doubt it. Why's that? If you want to win a war, you gotta finish the job, completely annihilate the other side. Doing it half will just make your enemy want to get revenge later on. People can hold grudges for years, even decades. The ones who stick around may end up striking at the Dojo clan sooner or later, just like the Jinguian outfit. The Dojo clan has to immediately choose a sixth chairman and bring the clan back together if they want to prevent the Omi alliance from retaliating. With a strong leader at the helm, they won't have to deal with any dissension in their ranks. I have to convince Majima to support Daigo. Stardust on Tenkaichi Street is the top host club in Kamurocho. The cops are cracking down the clubs, bringing in customers off the street. Lots of people are having trouble staying out of the red, but Stardust is as popular as ever. They've got a reputation for not overcharging, just letting the customers have fun, you know. Really, I think you can chalk it up to Kasuke and Yuya, the owner and the manager. They run an honest business. Even their hosts trust them. I see. But there's been a lot of trouble at Stardust lately. They don't pay protection money, so they get harassed by the local YAKUZA very often. Still, I guess that's part of what makes the place so appealing. They don't make deals with those brutes. Business has really picked up since the Omi Alliance pulled out. I should be able to pay my debts now. That's good to hear. That whole mess fought us a lot. We now know that... We now know that we have to fight to protect our homes and business. We're going to bring Kamurocho back to the way it used to be. Just you wait. Guess the Dojo clan ended up on the top after that. What the fuck? Or with the Omi Alliance. I never liked to suck the Yakuza, to tell you the truth. Can't say I'm not relieved. Yeah, but if the Dojo clan doesn't pick a successor for the 5th chairman soon, Kamurocho's gonna be in some deep shit. I heard the territories of all of the Yakuza families got mixed up in a confusion, so now they're fighting each other for who gets what. Yeah, but is there really anyone in the Dojo clan who can take over as a 6th chairman? What about Daigo-san, the son of the Dojima family patriarch? I'll bet he's got what it takes. Daigo-san? The dude's so young, though. I don't think the older guys are gonna be willing to stand by while he barks orders at them. Things are gonna be tough. Check out. Insert the gun and if I can... Leave it there. Wait, it's safe. Fuck it. Fuck it all. Fuck it all. I don't give a shit anymore.